For most of history, Americans were told that freedom and democracy were non-negotiable values, that the government existed to protect its people, not to experiment on them. But there was a period in U.S. history when fear quietly replaced ethics, and secrecy replaced accountability. This story is not about war on foreign soil. It is about what happened inside the United States to ordinary people without their knowledge. After World War II, the world changed overnight. Nuclear weapons had ended the war, but they had also created a new kind of fear. The Cold War had begun, and the United States believed it was locked in a psychological battle with its rivals. Leaders feared that enemy nations had discovered ways to control the human mind. What if soldiers could be programmed? What if prisoners could be forced to confess? What if free will itself could be broken? In this atmosphere of paranoia, a secret program was born. It was hidden behind layers of classification, false paperwork, and national security claims. Its purpose was simple, but terrifying: to see whether the human mind could be controlled. The program was run by the Central Intelligence Agency. It became known internally as MKUltra. Beginning in the early 1950s, hundreds of experiments were approved, universities were funded, hospitals were involved, research labs received secret grants. Many of the scientists working on these projects were never told who was truly paying them. And most importantly, the people being tested were rarely told the truth. Some participants believed they were receiving treatment for mental illness. Others thought they were part of harmless research studies. Some did not even know they were participants at all. One of the most commonly used substances was LSD, a powerful hallucinogenic drug that was still poorly understood at the time. Researchers wanted to know what would happen if it was given in large doses, small doses, repeatedly, or without warning. In some cases, people were given LSD during therapy sessions without being informed. In other cases, individuals were dosed in public places and secretly observed from nearby rooms. There were safe houses set up in major cities. People were lured inside under false pretenses. Drinks were spiked. Conversations were monitored. Behavior was recorded. The goal was not treatment. It was observation. What happens when reality breaks? The experiments did not stop with drugs. There were trials involving sleep deprivation that lasted days, sensory deprivation chambers where participants were cut off from sound and light, hypnosis combined with chemical substances, psychological stress tests that pushed people to their limits. Many subjects suffered severe anxiety. Some experienced long-term mental damage. Others lost their ability to distinguish reality from hallucination. And then there were cases that ended in tragedy. One government scientist attended a retreat with colleagues without his knowledge. He was given LSD. Days later, he suffered a mental breakdown. Soon after, he died under mysterious circumstances. For years, his family was told his death was an accident. The truth would not emerge until decades later. As the years passed, the program grew larger, not smaller. By the 1960s, MKUltra had expanded into dozens of sub-projects. Oversight was minimal. Ethical review boards were ignored or bypassed.